The specific project description was the energy optimization approach for big facility owners. I'm also looking for business development in service, and energy optimization is a fantastic approach to combine sales and service activities. And here I was, in this specific project, I was the project sponsor. I had the idea, I described the project and bring it on the database. And then Carlos Uribe assigned for that project.
The Central European region proposed a project to identify a potential business model for pump audits, targeting particularly large facilities. So the idea was to identify a business model that will allow Grundfos to penetrate that market and look for opportunities beyond the pump audits. Their need was to identify the business concept, but we also identified significant differences between the approach from the Central European region versus the North American region in particular.
My experience as a project sponsor in this project was that it was a first big success criteria that we have someone from outside of Europe. The reason for that was that Carlos, as a US guy, have a different view on the market of Europe, and he asked other questions than when we use European talent.
Well, it was a good opportunity for me to work out of my comfort zone. A totally new business area for me. I had the opportunity to work with our colleagues in Central and Western Europe, which is great as a global company. It allowed me to expand my network in different areas, different countries. But it also allowed me to sit down and talk to executives from big global multinational organizations. So it allowed me to talk to management at a very high level and have conversations that otherwise I wouldn't have access to.
For me as a sponsor, it was a great experience to work with Carlos as a young and high motivated global talent. Because all the questions he asked me, and not only specific about the project, was also generating some learning on my side. So it was also, as a sponsor, a win situation for me. And this talent program guarantee that we are utilizing young and high motivated and high skilled people together with some seniors like me.
I think the Global Talent Program is a tremendous opportunity for the talent. First of all, it allows you to experiment in a way, or practice and gain experience in areas out of your comfort zone, out of your normal job. It allows you to work one-on-one with our executives. You get a mentor, you get a coach, so you get invaluable information from our upper management. By working on some of these projects, I was able to identify gaps, but also synergies between a Grundfos company in Australia, and you compare that against a company in Germany or Denmark, and the way we do business in the US. So now you have a wider perspective of different ways of doing business. You can decide to integrate or not, some of those lessons learned in other regions in the world, and bring that know-how to the local organization.
The impact for the local sales organization, in this case GWS, is that we have a very good and clear picture now on European level, but also specific for Germany, about the energy optimization market, all the ESCO companies. But also the local companies get some clear picture about the business model, because Carlos described where we have a return on investment curve for different activities. From my opinion, we need energy optimization task force working cross borders, working in an area or on European level to utilize these synergies and not focusing only on a local scale. I see it as an absolutely positive approach to be highlighted and to get awareness from local management. it must be a fantastic motivation for the global talent to bring in his ideas and his questions to upper management.
You can go to different regions, you can work on different departments, you can work with any of our executives. They have been very supportive of this program, so their door is open. My message to you is to take advantage of the opportunity, work on the assignments, identify a mentor, identify your coach, and try to develop not only career-wise but also your global profile.
It's not only a big motivation or benefit for global talent, it's also a big benefit for the local companies to work with global talents. Why? A global talent always bring in different views. For the motivation for the global talents, it is a must that we also inform about what happened after he closed the project, so that we can show and demonstrate that we really work with the findings out of the project.
From the management perspective, it's also important to think about who are we talking about here. Are we developing new leaders? Are we developing the next engineer? The next big idea is coming from this group of people. It's a chance for us to demonstrate that we can generate results and really impact the organization and its future.
I want to share a few thoughts about the talent program, what it's meant to our company, what it's meant to our region, and I think what it's meant to our overall company. First of all, the support from global management, group management for this entire program has been tremendous. Without that kind of support, we wouldn't be able to accomplish what we're doing and giving our talents an opportunity. To interact with all of you, for some of you to be assessors, and for some of you to challenge them with projects has been tremendous for this overall program. For the talents that are considering participating in the program, I don't think you can find a better way to get a pure assessment of who you are, how you'll interact on a global stage, and the impact you can have on projects. The Global Talent Program and projects that come out of it, we don't work on projects that are just projects that could be or fictitious. We're talking about real-life situations that involve Grundfos. So for those talents that are considering to participating in a program like this, the benefits that we received here in the United States, not only from our own people participating, but global people getting involved in projects here has been tremendous. I'm a huge supporter of the talent program. I'm a huge supporter of the opportunity it provides our people. And I'm a huge supporter to make sure this continues throughout our company and to help this grow, not only for our company, but to help our people grow as well.